big thing for me was, what could we do on this one that would make it special? The challenge with Goldmember this time around, in addition to just it being book 3, it was time traveling into all sights and sounds of the mid-70s.
The 70s, for me, was a fun time to sort of go back and look at, and the music from that time is awesome.
Not all filmmakers cherish music and pay as close attention to music as a vital character in the films as the Austin Powers filmmakers do. Mike feeds off the energy of music.
He loves music, and he's a student of music.
Jay Roach's love of music is just as great as Mike's, you know, and even our producer John Lyons.
We then therefore embraced all things 70s. Disco and dance was generated, you know, out of a bunch of people in a room rocking, hitting the dance floor and singing. It's a fascinating time. The 70s was carefree, and there weren't too many social ills or dangers, at least that I think anyone was aware of. It was all things fun. It was going out to the clubs and dancing, and Mylar skyballs, and there's pounding, and there's a pulsation, and there's that rhythmic, almost paganistic kind of pull, and a different culture, drugs and sex, and a very transitory and momentary kind of bump in the road. So it was a rare and unique time. Yeah, I mean, look at the clothes, man.
Tube socks. It was kind of all about tube socks. I mean, you find it in the research, and you see that it was really there, and you see that it was just this colorful and just this crazy, and you just can't believe that it really did in fact exist like that. I think if anything, we end up dialing up the outrageous meter. When you look at Pimp Austin, you can't get much more over the top than that.
It's the ultimate guilty pleasure, you know. You look back at it like those bad snapshots from your high school yearbook where you go, oh man.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Studio 69.
Yeah, well, the exciting thing was not only were we going to 1975, but with someone like Beyonce Knowles as Foxy Cleopatra, it just opens a whole new door musically. So it's a whole new musical vein that we were all excited to tap into, and Beyonce's just leads the way.
Standout performance. What an amazing introduction and first hello.
Well, Mike wrote the roller boogie scene, so bingo, of course, a big music opportunity. So what are we going to do? Are we going to pay tribute to a huge disco hit of the time, or are we going to invent our own disco song? We figure we take several #1 disco hits, chop them up, paste them all back together, and create all of our own new lyrics on top of it. So we push all those subconscious buttons of these big hit hooks and disco songs that they've heard and loved, but it's all new lyrics about Goldmember. It's a celebration of all disco and all roller boogie songs, but yet we kind of serve it up in a fresh, new Austin Powers way.
It's that great fun ride, and there lies the perfect kind of accompaniment to what's on the screen.